when being a boss chick goes wrong. Now, let's be very clear before I sit there and start this video. When it comes towards ending a relationship, problems in a relationship, whatever goes in a relationship, there's always three sides to a story. There's his, there's hers, and then the truth is somewhere in the middle. Okay? So I'm not going to sit there and say that, when it comes to his divorce or whatever, Yeezy's the one that filed for divorce. I'm not going to sit there and put this all on her, right? I'm not going to sit there and put this all on her because at the end of the day, we were not, what I'm saying? Like, we weren't in their marriage. Okay, we don't know all the problems that wound up going on in their relationship. So I'm just going to sit there and speak to some of the attributes that I'm seeing from this woman and just how problematic that she is. This whole being a quote unquote boss chick, okay? Being the dominant one. Let's be honest, okay? That's not going to work with a lot of men, okay? There's only one alpha when it comes to a relationship, okay? And that's us, okay? Don't get it twisted. That's not to sit there and say that we want yes women. We don't. But you can't sit there and say in the same breath that you want to be very submissive to your husband, but you have a very dominant personality. Because those two don't go hand in hand. They really don't. I don't understand how mentally you can sit there and be one and the other at the same time. I don't see that. And some of the things that she said was just very alarming. That she never got checked with her attitude up until she met Yeezy. Okay, first of all, you were going out with a yes man for years, okay? And from what I understand, she was pretty disrespectful to him. I don't get how she felt that she can carry that over to somebody like Yeezy and just think that that was going to fly. I mean, she said in one of her interviews with some women that she was shocked. She was like bewildered, like I can't just sit there and talk to him this way and it's just going to fly. Like what? That she had a very temper, she had a huge temper, and then something else that pretty much vexed me. And people are giving her, well, they're cutting her a lot of slack, and it pisses me off. She grew up in a household where her mom was the dominant figure, to a point where it's like her husband, unless it was something major, he just kind of just shut up and went with every decision that, the mother made. That's how she grew up. That's how she saw relationships. And first of all, your mom failed you. Okay, let's just be very clear about that. Her mother failed her. There's no relationship in the world that will ever work out where you have somebody that's that dominant over somebody else. Also, people are sitting there saying, oh, well, I understand her upbringing, why she is the way she is. No, I don't. Because it's this thing called therapy. Okay? You work out your issues. I don't understand how somebody who is nearly 40-something years old is still banking on the excuse of, well, I was like that because my mom was like that. Really? Because at some point in life, you didn't sit there and think, maybe I should work on these issues. So that's the thing. That's the thing that I don't think that some women understand about being a boss chick. Because you may do very well financially in your world. But when it comes towards relationships, to sit there and say that some of y'all suck at it, it's putting it mildly. Now, I'm not going to sit there and say it for every successful woman, but for a lot of these quote unquote boss chicks that I've seen, yeah, yeah, that's just the bottom line. And most of the women that I've seen, especially somebody like her, let's just go into the whole Jeannie thing. Let's just go into her, especially somebody like her. What I see is masculine energy. Okay, we don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna sit there and tell you that right now. We don't like that. There's only one person in a relationship that should be projecting masculine energy, and that ain't y'all. That's us. So your whole foundation up until that point was just jacked up. And at any point in time, she could have went to therapy, but she was focused on her career, which is fine. But, because of that, now she's in her second divorce. So you gotta sit there and question, was it all really worth it? Anyway, that's pretty much all I got on the subject. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. I want to thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.